Hey guys, welcome to Mara Structure. I am Mara, and today we're going to be discussing my November TBR, my November hopefuls, or more so like a November reading challenge. I see the girls doing a nonfiction November, which I'm not going to partake in that because it's not going to be a challenge for me because 80 to 90% of my reading is nonfiction, and nonfiction is my top one genre, so I feel like there's just no point in me doing that. Sorry for the lighting, like this is like, yeah, okay, anyways. But what was I saying? Yeah, nonfiction November, that's better. So nonfiction November, I just don't feel like that's necessary for me. But so as you can see by the title, my November will consist of Black MENVEMBER. Or what is Black MENVEMBER? Black MENVEMBER just means that for my reading challenge for the month of November, I will only be reading books by Black male authors. And this was inspired by, you know how, I don't know if this is still a thing, but you remember No Shave November, where men would like do a no shave for like, I don't know if it consisted of their hair as well, but I know, a lot of men were like opting out of shaving their beard and allowing their beard to grow out. Love that. I'm still here for it, okay? Maybe No Shave November, to see all those beards just growing out and they just look so rough and raw and natural. Yes, yes. So that's what this reading challenge was inspired by. So yeah, for the month of November, I will only be reading books by Black male authors. And I'm excited. Like, this is so fun. Like, finally a TBR that does not feel restricting, because there's like so many different books that I can read by Black male authors. Like, it's a very broad, set of books that I can pick from, because it can just be from any genre. So, but I'm excited to just show love to the Black men, period. And because when I originally asked my Instagram, on my Instagram story, what is one of your favorite books by a Black male author? And it was a struggle. Or a lot of, like, I do follow a lot of romance girlies on Instagram, and they follow me as well. So a lot of women in the, like, who love to read romance, Black romance, S.A. Cosby is their guy. So we have a lot of S.A. Cosby on the list. Of course, Eric Jerome Dickey. Who's another? James Baldwin. I didn't get too many like repeat of James Baldwin, but S.A. Cosby was coming in hot. I mean, rightfully so. I've only read one of his books though, but that one book alone was just like, I'm here for it. Okay, he is a phenomenal writer. The first book that I read from him is Razorblade Tears. Is that a bug? So I'm getting off a track. So yeah, so for the month of November, I'm going to be reading books only by Black male authors. And like I just said, I asked my Instagram, on Instagram stories, what is one of your favorite books by a Black male author. So today I'm going to share with you guys 22 book recommendations of books by Black male authors. And now, in my bookish vlog that will be dropping after this video, you will see me unhauling all of the Black male authors from my bookshelf and then putting them here at the top. So at the top of my bookshelf is considered like my TBR cart. You know how people create TBR cards to like, of the books that they want to focus on for that month? Well, at the top of my bookshelf is where I put the books that I want to focus on for that month. So I'm going to be unhauling in my bookish vlog that drops after this video. I'm going to be unhauling all of the Black male authors and then putting them at the top. I don't have a specific like reading list that I'm going to follow. I'm just going to whatever I'm in the mood for, this is why I'm excited, because I can do this. This is not like a TBR. It's not a specific list of books that I have set. It's just a challenge of only reading books from Black male authors, which is a very broad set of books. You know, that's any genre. So whatever I'm in the mood for, as long as it's by a black male author, we in there. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys all of the book responses that I received after asking the question on my Instagram. What is one of your favorite books by a black male author? So these are the books that I'm about to share. These are the books that were the responses to the question that I asked. And so we're going to get into it. I think it is about 22 books. So I'm not going to read the synopsis. I'm just going to share the book recs. Okay, so first we have Heavy by Kiese Layman. We have Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. We have Don't Cry For Me by Daniel Black. Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. A Lesson Before Dying by Ernest J. Gaines. Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. Fly Girl by Omar Tyree. I feel like he's doing, I don't know if it's like a special edition or what, but something with this book is releasing in 2025. We have The Other Woman by Eric Jerome Dickey. We have, what is the title of this book? There's Always This Year on Basketball and Ascension by Hanif Abdurraqib. I do not know how to say his last name. We have Finna Poems by Nate Marshall. We have Ring Shouts by P. Dejeli Clark. The Color of Water, A Black Man's Tribute to His White Mother by James McBride. Stories Black Friday by Nana Kwame. I think it's two authors, Adejai, or maybe they just have a long last name. Excuse me, my kids got me sick. We have Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments by T.L. Huchu. Why did I struggle like that? It's just because the title was all like, okay, don't come for me. Hell of a Book by Jason Mott. Just Too Good to Be True by Elin Harris. We have If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. A Dream in the Dark by Robert Justice. Perfect Peace by Daniel Black. Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. And Invisible Life by E. Lynn Harris. So the repeat authors we have on here is, oh shoot, come on. We have S.A. Cosby, of course. We have repeat of Daniel Black. Is this the same Jason Reynolds, Opposite of Always? Is he the same one who wrote Long Way Down? Because one says Jason Reynolds and then this one says Jason A. Reynolds. So it might be the same person. So we're just, for now, we're going to say we have a repeat of S.A. Cosby, Daniel Black, Jason Reynolds. I'm surprised Eric Jerome Dickey didn't make it on here as a repeat. Or James Baldwin. But, so we have Daniel Black, Elin Harris, S.A. Cosby, and Jason Reynolds, which those are phenomenal black men. So yeah, I'm not going to stick to this list specifically. There are some on here, of course, that I'm going to read that I don't have on my bookshelf currently. Like, I really want to get into Don't Cry For Me by Daniel Black, because Perfect Peace, Chef's Kiss. That book was very, 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 very hard to read, but phenomenal book. Like, if you like books like Yellow Wife, I think you would enjoy Perfect Peace, because it's like that vibe. So I really want to get into Don't Cry For Me by Daniel Black. I also want to read Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson, because I read his other book. I don't even remember what it's called, but I loved it. I know the story, like I can tell you what the book was about, but I can't remember the title of the book. What else do I want to get into? I want to get into Elin Harris. And then, yeah, so those are the ones that I'm like most excited about to like get into. I do want to get into some of Hanif. I don't even know how to say his last name, but I want to get into some of his books as well, because he's from Ohio. O-H-I-O. Go Books. But anyways, so yeah, I want to get into some of his books as well. So yeah, if you made it this far into the video, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to join this challenge with me, feel free to. I will not be on Instagram for the month of November. I am fasting away from Instagram. So all of my reading updates pertaining to this Black Male Author Challenge will be right here on YouTube. But if you want to follow along with me, go right ahead and be sure to tag me in any of your updates on Instagram, TikTok, wherever. I'm sure I'll see it. I don't have a Facebook, but once again, I won't be on Instagram for the month of November. So if you want to join me, feel free to. Let's show some love to all of our Black male authors, okay? Because they matter too. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up for all the beautiful Black men out there, and leave me some love down in the comments. Let me know if you read any of these books and what your thoughts were on them. And if you haven't already, oh, I just spit, sorry. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Lock in with your girl, because it's nice and chill over here, okay? Real laid back. But once again, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next. Be sure to watch my next video. Be on the lookout for my next video, my bookish vlog, because I will be unhauling these books and getting all of the Black male authors off and putting them up at the top. But yeah, I'll see you in that next video.